South Sydney's round 10 showdown with the West Tigers at ANZ Stadium was the first outing for Chris Sando since his controversial decision to sign with Parramatta for next season. If the halfback wanted to prove he was still true to the red and green cause, he went about it the right way by engineering the opening four-pointer.
It's away to Sando, going to put a pass on, then he put a kick in for Talanoa. It wasn't Merritt, it was Nathan Merritt who scores the 100th try of his career.
It was the second time in the space of a week that one of the competition's speedsters had reached triple figures in the try-scoring department. Rhys Wesser is an established member of that elite club, and he increased his career tally by backing up the fine work of Ben Ross and Isaac Luke.
This time straight through them, Wesser backing up, and the Rabbitohs are in again.
The Rabbitohs had some serious strike power rugged up in the stands on a chilly mid-May evening. Yet the ones who were rigged up in the middle were having no trouble keeping the scoreboard ticking over.
Comes away to Chris McQueen. He puts a kick in. Talanoa will win the race.
Sando then took his team to 20.
Prissy Sando converts another one.
A stint in the New South Wales Cup with the North Sydney Bears seemed to help Wesser recapture his confidence and the flair that made him one of the most exciting players of the past decade. A typical bit of Rhys lightning allowed the Bunnies to catch Wests on the hop a tackle later.
Farrell going to the line and getting in again. Another Rabbitohs try and the points just keep on coming.
Sando took the chance to rub a little bit of extra salt into what was becoming a sizable gash.
Gives it to Sando, he'll take the 1 point option.
That ended an embarrassing 40 minutes for the Tigers as they traipsed to the sheds on the wrong side of a drastically lopsided ledger. The Tigers returned not so much with the aim of bringing off a miracle comeback, but simply restoring some pride.
And Farah scores underneath the black dot.
Farah took it upon himself to orchestrate his side's revival. And after scoring one, the captain created one.
Round they go, back to the short side. Farah gives it to Utai. Well, he's in this time. And there's no call of the forward pass this time around. And the Tigers score back-to-back tries.
Souths could hear some footsteps getting a little bit louder in the distance before Sando's superb 40-20 took some of the steam out of the Tigers' resurgence.
Boy, oh boy, there's a touch of magic.
The Bunnies failed to capitalise on that field position. Then Benji Marshall followed up on the previous inspiration of his skipper.
The short side once again. Marshall stepping for the line. There's a try.
As admirable as it was, West's spirited fight back amounted to little more than an exercise in saving face. And even though Souths could only manage a penalty goal in the second stanza, they were still deserved winners by 29 points to 18, giving them their fourth victory of 2011. David Rowlands, Big Pond Sport.